Hey there! Welcome back to another Q&A Thursday. I'm Kimberly and I am so glad that we could be together for the next few minutes. Thanks for tuning in to this Q&A Thursday where I hope that we can answer your questions about parenting, working from home, doing school at home, any questions that you might have about the words that you could say to your kids for a certain situation that you're facing, you can just ask away. I hope you know that this is a safe place to get your questions answered, where you can be real, I can be real, and we can enjoy this parenting journey together. So, we're gonna dive into our questions, but before we do that, I would love for you, if you're tuning in, to say hello. Just let me know in the comments. That would be great, because remember, we are a community and we are here for each other. So if you say hi, that encourages me, and I want to be able to see your questions if you have one. Throw it in the comments below and we will answer those. So let's get started with our first question. That is this one from Andrew, not my Andrew, but another Andrew, who asks, why should I give my kids a Speak Life badge when I can award them with other things like the TV, iPad, or a treat? That's already my default award, so why should I start giving them a Speak Life badge? Great question, Andrew. And I would love to see your thumbs up if you award your kids with TV time, iPad time, or a treat, or are there any other awards that you give your kids for a job well done, for doing their chores, or doing a great job on their school, or for having a good attitude? What ways do you award them? I'd love to know. Okay, what motivates. That's real life. So hey, if your kids love iPad time, if they enjoy their TV time, an extra episode of Paw Patrol, or a treat, and that motivates them to get their work done and to do it with excellence, great, go ahead and award them with that. Now, my next thought for you, Andrew, would be this. Have you watched our last episode of At Home with the Kids? That was this Tuesday. If you haven't seen it, check it out on our Facebook page, or you can go to speaklifebadges.com and you can see it on the resources tab, At Home with the Kids. But I encourage you to check it out because I answer this question in a fun way where I talk about what college football and Speak Life badges have in common. So check it out. I won't give any spoiler alerts here, but I encourage you to check it out. So, what I will say right now, though, is that it's not a new idea to award our children for a job well done. Any award is not a new idea. We have the Medal of Honor, which is the highest military medal that a service member can earn. That Medal of Honor was given just at the wake of the Civil War, and it was for soldiers who risked their lives above and beyond the call of duty in actual combat against an armed enemy of the United States. But a Medal of Honor, that's an amazing achievement to be given. That's quite an honor. There's the Stanley Cup. There's the gold, silver, and bronze medals for the Olympic athletes that we cheer on. There's the Super Bowl trophy, and then the rings that the players get to wear. So it's not a new idea to have awards or medals or trophies for excellent achievement. Based on performance, based on success, the best of the best are given those awards. So the idea with Speak Life badges is exactly the same. They are sticker award badges that your kids can wear, they can own, and they can receive the message of truth that is written on the badge phrase. So give a Speak Life badge to honor your kids, to commend them for excellent work done, to encourage them in something that they might be struggling with. Last week we talked about strengths and weaknesses. You could give a Speak Life badge for that. If you know that there's something that they really struggle with, or there's a lot of fighting going on, you can pre-game them with a Speak Life badge, but all using specific, intentional, purposeful words that speak to your child's heart. You know, Speak Life badges goes beyond the great job, way to go, well done. We want to speak to the heart of our children, and that's what I love best about Speak Life badges. They don't just earn it, they don't just wear it, but they own it. I'm looking at the other side. So, here are some of the Speak Life badges phrases, like I choose right, I speak truth, I work with excellence, I am kind, I am brave. Doesn't that speak so much more than just great job, way to go? And doesn't that last a lot longer when you pair up a sticker award with your intentional words of encouragement and praise to your kids? Doesn't that last a whole lot longer than iPad time or a treat or an extra episode on TV? So build them up, speak potential into your children using a Speak Life badge. I want to share a story a little bit about Speak Life badges and how it came to be. So here goes. If you're new to Speak Life badges, or you're new to me, I am a tutor and I love working with my tutoring students. And so one time, back when I first started tutoring, I made one of my tutoring students cry. He was really struggling with math, and maybe he was just having a bad day. Maybe his struggles with math were going on long before he came to me as his tutor. And maybe he was just overwhelmed with the struggles that he was having. Or maybe it was my strong belief that he could do math, but it wasn't coming across that way. Maybe my tone of voice was off. Maybe the look on my face. Whatever it was, I made him cry, and that was not okay. And I became really conscious of the words that I was saying, the tone of voice, the expressions on my face, even the timing when I said the words and when I didn't, or when I waited to encourage, or when I waited to press them, push them just a little bit further. When a session wouldn't go so well, the student would leave and I would think, okay, what else could I have said to encourage them? What else could I have said? That would have made that moment better. And what I did was I would write down what I wanted to say to them next time in my notes. And then before they came to that tutoring session, I would look it over. I would think, okay, when's the best time to say it? I would think through my tone of voice. I was trying to be really intentional. And then if we didn't have the breakthrough moment, if we didn't have the aha, if the session didn't go well, if I felt like we were hitting a wall that we just couldn't break, the lie like math is too hard or I'm not good enough, I would think back again, okay, what could I say? Where did it go wrong? And I would write it in the notes. I would practice it again the next time before they came, and then I would think of the right time. Do I say it when they walked in the door? You get the idea. What my heart was, even more than just helping them with the math or the reading, I wanted to see them believe the truth about who they are and what they can achieve. And I wanted it to be words that they really needed to hear, not just words that I thought they needed to hear, not just words I thought, I should say. And I became really intentional. This whole time I was coming up with scripts and badge phrases, and it was making a difference in my tutoring students. The parents would tell me, this is Heather, had a tough couple of days, and it was so nice to see her walk out of your house so happy and confident. Or Stephanie would say, thank you for all of your help with Charlotte. She always comes home upbeat and positive. Watching her confidence and her spirit grow in her schoolwork has been amazing. That reading sticker was one that she showed off with pride. She told me no one has ever made her feel so happy about her reading like that. Cassie said he loves reading now and is improving every day. Thank you for getting him to love learning again. It means the world to us. Your patience and kindness with him went miles. Now, I'm not tooting my own horn. What I am trying to say is that these sticker award badges can work the same way for you and your kids as it has for my tutoring students, for my own children. Speak Life badges could be the answer that you're looking for, a solution, another way to encourage them, to motivate them, to speak life into them through a sticker award badge. More than just TV time, iPad time, a present, one that has lasting influence on their character, on their courage, on their confidence, and on a positive mindset. Why wouldn't you give a Speak Life badge if it can do that for your kids? That Speak Life badges is easy to use. You can take it with you anywhere. In the moment where you need to award your child with a Speak Life badge, you want to encourage them. You want to say, hey, you know what? I really appreciate how you worked hard on that. You know, I saw that you were really struggling there, but you didn't give up. And you can award them with a sticker badge. I am diligent, or I am faithful, or I worked through the hard thing. It's just a simple, easy sticker award. You can pull it out and give them to your child. I will tell you though, it's just like anything else. You know, the exercise bike or the treadmill or the wrinkle-free cream, the anti-aging cream, you really do have to use it. So I encourage you that if you have a Speak Life Badges book, that you just leave it out, maybe on your coffee table, in your living room, maybe you leave it from where you do school. You just have it handy so that when you need to give them an award, when you want to encourage them, it's there handy. You don't have to run off to your bedroom to get it, okay? If you want to celebrate that they obeyed right away, if you want to celebrate that they shared a toy, if you want to encourage them for having a good attitude and choosing a good attitude instead of getting frustrated and giving up easily, or for helping around the house, you can give them that Speak Life badge. If you're stuck, you're not sure what words to say, or you feel like you've said the same thing again and again, just use one simple line. Job well done. Way to be faithful to the task and to see it through to the end, and then give them your sticker award. I hope that that helps. I hope, Andrew, that you are willing to consider a Speak Life badge as another award that you can give to your kids. Thank you for joining us. I hope that you have a fantastic day, and I look forward to seeing you next week on our Q&A Thursday, where we're going to answer these questions. How can you help your children to have good attitudes for things that come hard to them or they are not interested in doing, like some school subjects that they may not like? That question and any others that you may have, you may email me at Kimberly@speaklifebadges.com. Take care.